This is Alyssa Banks coming back to you another video. And today we're going to talk about the time I said I was never, if you follow me, I said I was going to never get married, never, ever, 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 ever in my life. And guess what, y'all? I got married. So today we're going to talk about the time I got married and I planned the wedding. And I'm going to be real and authentic with y'all because I feel like people need to know. And I hope this help you in whatever your endeavors in your life. So y'all, as y'all know, if y'all scroll down my other videos, I said I would never get married. And God really showed me, like, your life is not your own. Like, honey, you think that you're gonna do what you want to do? No, you're going to submit and you're gonna do what I'm calling you to do. And I just felt like I asked the Lord, like I remember like 2024, I asked the Lord, like, just keep me away from people. Like, I don't, if they even approach me, keep me away from them. Like, I was really that person praying those prayers at night. And to see now that I'm married is just, it's still mind blowing to me. We've been married for 3 months and I met this young man on uh it was a group. It was on TikTok. Like, okay, it was on TikTok, and it was saying like make friends. And so, like, from like me, I'm a person that's diverse, and I like to make friends. Like, different. Like, I thought it was like a girlfriend's page. Honestly and truthfully, I didn't know that it was like people that want to talk to people and different things like that. So I seen like some Chinese and African American and Caucasian and Mexican was in my inbox. I said, this ain't no friends page. I think it was called Yubo. So y'all, this is from TikTok. You know how TikTok advertise things. So I said, you know what? It said make friends. Why not? So after I think like the third, fourth day, I was like, I don't want to be on here. People keep asking me, can I have your number, Snapchat, different things like that. So I was like, this is a hookup site or whatever the case may be. I didn't know. So they had a young man, and I can't disclose my baby's name, but they had a young man on there, and he got in my inbox and he said, hello, how you doing? Or something he said, something proper. I wish I would have saved that so I can put in my photo album for my kids. But he said something so proper, and it was like, because I was always getting the what's up type of guys and different days like that. So I was like, that's a turn off. You're not about to talk to me like that. So he said something different. And so that would made me like talk with him and stuff. And we was talking back and forth. And I said he was a little chocolate in the profile picture. I said, okay. He looking like something. So we was talking back and forth. And when I tell you, y'all, like, the first date, well, he was a gentleman. The first day we went to church, okay? These men don't want to go to church. Like, some of these men don't want to go to church. So the first date was at church. He went to my church. Like, that will tell you that the person is different. Now, I won't say this. Then some man hear me saying this and they try to play game. But it was real genuine. And then we went out to eat and we went to the park. So it was just genuine, like a genuine connection. And I said, he's down to earth. Like, he's something different. So, it was different than what I used to. And I had just got out of I was with this dude for 8 months, the other dude. And I said, I was serious with the Lord. I said, no, you got to keep me focused. I don't know nobody else. And so, but just his demeanor and him talking and different things like that, it was different. So that's why I said, one more time and that's it. Like, you got that one more time and that's it. So, I'm sorry, y'all. That made me happy just reminiscing about that. Sometimes, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure I put all the details in. But yes, I finally surrendered to God. And within we went on a vacation. As we was dating, we was together. We talked on the phone before the date, and do video chat within a month. And then after that month, then we went on our first date. And after that, we was getting to know each other and different things like that, and we did go on a vacation. Now we was moving a little too fast, but I just felt like I knew him for a long time, so it was like it felt natural to me. And after that vacation, we decided we was gonna get married, and I just was like, I was shocked, like at myself. I felt like I was in a different girl at the time, like, because everything was moving so fast. So we was gonna elope at first. We was not gonna tell nobody because I didn't want nobody in my business. Like, I didn't want people in he didn't want people in his business. He's a very private person, and so my mama knew. That's how you know when you have spiritual parents. My mama knew that I was planning on getting married because she told me when she picked me up from work. She told me, she said, "You getting married, huh?" And I'm like, "Yes." And she just knew. Like, I don't know how. I think that was. I really believe that was the Lord telling her that, like, for real, because like I said, our life is not our own. Like, we want to do what we want to do, but when we surrender to God, it makes it more easier. And so I went to, because he lives 40 minutes from where I was, and we met the parents and different things and whatnot. And when I met his mom, she was a little tough now, y'all. Like, I was like, get up. And, I was telling Najim in his leg, come on, like, you can come on, defend me. And he was doing this thing. So they was like, can y'all give us more time? Like, and we went in the room and we talked, and he said, no, this is what I want to do. And I said, this is what I want to do too. So we gave our parents within a week to plan the wedding. Now, y'all, that's crazy. I do not suggest that. But when I planned this wedding, I was being a bridezilla. I didn't know how serious and severe like your emotions get when you're planning a wedding, because I didn't know I was planning any wedding at all. I thought I was on somebody's trip. Like, I thought I was just gonna live my regular life. But like, you don't know how severe your emotions get, and I had like a little mean spirit about me. Like, I wanted things a certain way. I remember my younger brother he couldn't walk in the wedding, and I was so mad. And then people was adding people in the wedding and stuff without our permission. So I was like, like, I was annoyed. And when you plan a wedding, it's like, you don't want, like, if you're a person that don't look for all that, we would just want a simple wedding. We don't care. We had 5 people, 8 people, but we wound up having 50 people, and that was good enough for us because we really wanted to be that one-on-one, like that sacred part for us, because we knew what we wanted. Both of us knew that we wanted each other. But we had 50 people because my husband was shy and he did not want everybody there. Like, I'm a cheapskate and he's a cheapskate. Like, we very similar. Um, and with weddings, you gotta pay for the food, you gotta pay for the cake and different things like that. But we were so blessed, we didn't have to pay for nothing. Like, I asked my mama the other day, I said, how much you have to pay for our wedding? And she said it was $500 that she put out. And my mom and dad are pastors, and they already had a church and stuff, so everything was perfect that night. I didn't have no regrets besides the last video with the lace. But my dress was simple, and he looked so good in his suit. And just the bridesmaids, we got our stuff off of Amazon, because that's how much we knew what we wanted. We didn't want the extravagant. We just wanted to be in love and just be with each other. And my bridesmaids was my best friend and my sister. They got their dresses off of Amazon. It was $50, and that wasn't high. Like, even to this day, I gave my best friend like a little token of my love, like, to show her that she really helped. Like, she stayed up the beginning, like the night before the wedding, and she was decorating with my mom and stuff. And I didn't have to do nothing. I didn't have to pay for my hair. I didn't have to pay for my makeup. My sister was on point with that. Everything was just so beautiful, and I would do that day all over again. That was the best moment, one of the best moments of my life. And it was just smooth. Like it didn't feel like hard. Like planning the wedding. You know how like I asked the Lord. I told him. I said, if you don't want me with this guy, make it be chaotic to where I get aggravated and I tap like I know this is you. But everything was so smooth. The date was so smooth. We thought it was gonna rain. It didn't rain. The weather was nice in November. Because we wanted to bring the new year with, a blessed family, a blessed household. And just everything was, the food was good. Just everything was the bomb. And I'm grateful. Even though I was the bridezilla, my husband would tell you that I was crying on the phone, just about small things. It wasn't like about big things. It was like if you would hear like some of the things, like I told you, my brother wasn't able to go into the wedding, you would be like, girl, calm down. It's not that serious. But because my emotions and my worries and stuff, and just trying to, just in my mind, am I going to be a good wife, was in my head. So it was like that was the only thing. You know how the devil just make you feel like you're not enough. But I felt enough that night. Like, I never want the spotlight to be on me, but I felt enough that night, that day. It was just beautiful, and I really admire how the Lord works. Like, it's not what you want; it's what He has a plan for your life. Is what you need. Is what He thinks. He puts in place for your life. So I just thank the Lord, and I don't regret anything. I love my husband dearly. I want to show him love more and more each day. I may get on his nerves, he may get on my nerves, but at the end of the day, we still love each other, and we keep God first. And I can't believe I'm saying the H word, the husband word, because y'all know my videos. Like, was not playing with these men, but he showed me what a different person looks like, and he rescued me like I was that Cinderella. So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm sorry if I paused. I was just as nervous. Every time I talk about this story, it just brings joy to my heart, because it's like, you can say one thing, like for real, for real. You can say one thing. I'm a living testimony. You can say one thing, but then it's like, God, like, I hear you, but I'm not hearing you. It's what my will for your life is. And I just appreciate everything. I appreciate my husband. I appreciate God. I appreciate my family. I appreciate his family. And for any girl that's out there that's been just in some bad, terrible relationship like I was, just know that they have hope, and it comes unexpectedly, because I was cutting my heart off completely. But God opened it again for me to love someone else, and for that person to love me. I love you guys, and I'm gonna have another video for you. And thank you for watching. Put a thumbs up, put a thumbs down. If you have any questions, please comment below and subscribe to my channel. Smooches. Happy Tuesday.